Hey, this is Billy coming at you again from Perma Pastures Farm on the job site once again. Wonderful day too. In Texas it's usually summer until it's winter, and today we got one of those rare times where it's actually going to be a wonderful day. Anyway, I'm back today doing the things I wish I'd done yesterday. Got a little shanghaied and some other stuff, but it's all good. Anyway, why I'm so excited is everywhere you see a red flag behind me is going to be the site of a tree. Well, we're not quite there yet, you know. We're not exactly going to plant trees yet. You want to do that when it's a little more fall, which in Texas is usually winter. Anyway, the cool thing is I'm going to seed this stuff, and then I'm going to chop and drop the buckwheat and cowpea that was in there previously. And in the swale down the way, you're going to find out that in that particular case, the buckwheat and the cowpea didn't really pan out so well to begin with, but it's all good. We're gonna make do. So I'm gonna put down some a good bug blend seed that I get from Peaceful Valley. We've been using it for quite a while now, and I really dig it. But on a sad note, it looks like Filthy Jim, my rooster back there, I'm not sure he's gonna make the cut. Lately, ever since I got back from the Homesteaders of America conference, he's been acting a little bit weird. In fact, he's demonstrating a little bit of aggressive behavior, and I can't put up with it. Not only is it disruptive to the hens in there, there are some of these guys that bring their wife and their kids up here, and I can't have it. I can't have the potential of Filthy Jim, you know, doing something bad to one of these kids. And plus he's demonstrating that behavior already, so we'll give him a chance. We'll see if it goes away. If not, then we'll have to figure out another place for Filthy Jim to hang out. And you know, as a little side note, folks, any animal that doesn't demonstrate the kind of behavior you're looking for on that farm, folks, you really don't want to keep it, and you certainly don't want to breed it. So in this particular case, you know, we'll see how he works out. We'll give him a little more time and we'll see what happens. But maybe there's a life lesson in all this. You know, if we don't tolerate bad behavior in our animals, in our stock, why do we tolerate it in what should be high-functioning, free-thinking people? Something to think about. Anyway, what's going to happen now, I'm going to seed this swale behind me. So I'm going to go by, hit it with this blend. Like I said, it's from Peaceful Valley. It's the Good Bug Blend. And I'm going to hit it with that. And we'll talk more when that's all squared away. I'm not so sure you can tell the difference at this point, but this is how I do my chop and drop. You know, I'm not going to get out here with a rice knife like other folks do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is the most efficient way I found to do it. So the cool thing is guess what, folks? Doing it this way, I don't even have to scatter mulch with straw or anything else. This is more than enough. It'll turn brown in a day or two, and guess what? My seeds will be covered, protected, you know, against the hot Texas sun, even this time of year. Well, folks, that part is pretty much a wrap. It's really that simple, at least this phase of it. Like I said, everywhere you see a flag will ultimately be a tree. Folks, in a nutshell, that's what's up. We planted the cowpea and the buckwheat in the middle of summer because it was summer, and that's the only thing you're going to get to grow in this part of Texas at that time of year. Just to kind of hold the place, put nitrogen in the soil, add a little bit of structure. Okay, now that its time has passed, so we've replaced that with that Good Bug Blend from Peaceful Valley. It's basically going to hold the place against what Jeff Lawton calls unfriendly weed regimes. If you don't put something there, nature will. So we're wanting to beat nature to the punch and put things there that we really want to have. And those things, like I said, are going to attract beneficial insects. It's going to do a number of things, add nitrogen to the soil. But this is all the prep work before we start adding trees, which is going to happen, who knows, maybe a month from now. Okay, another chore has to get knocked out today, but folks, this is mostly for the people that are new to this channel. Well, guess what? It's also time to clean out the chickens' little house. They've soiled it up. Actually, not as bad as it could be. There's only 17 birds in here now, and I got capacity for at least 32. I mean, probably a lot more than that. Or at least maybe, I don't know if I'd push it past 35, but I definitely got the room for it. So anyway, as we've discussed before, they're bedding all the stuff in there. Guess what? When it becomes soiled, don't throw it in the trash. You know where I'm going to use it? Every place I just seeded right now, it's not ready for trees, but guess what? I can put it down in the ditch. And when it's time to plant those trees, I now have instant mulch. I got stuff I can put around those trees immediately. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Chickens have a clean home. I could do the deep bedding thing, which essentially is what I've done in the past. I'll just keep adding bedding and bedding and bedding and then clean it all out. But I need that stuff right now. And like I said, it's a waste stream for them, but it's also a great benefit for my trees. And folks, if you look in the background, you'll notice everywhere you see a red flag, as I told you before, will be a tree in the future. And you'll notice along each one of those red flags in the background, you'll see a pile of what came out of there, which is straw. Well, it's going to sit out for a while and it's going to be there waiting on me, and I don't have to go far to get it. It's there in every single spot. So folks, in a nutshell, if you like what we're doing here, if you think that what we're doing is worthwhile, subscribe and tell others about us. Because to my knowledge, there's not anybody else in America that's doing what we're doing right now. I mean, for crying out loud, folks, I'm farming at my job. How cool is that? I can't imagine a better thing to do with my life. I really can, and I look forward to the day that I do it all the time, which may be sooner than you expected. This is Billy, the permaculture pimp daddy from Perma Pastures Farm at work, and I'll see you next time. And folks, hopefully Filthy Jim makes it.